welcome to this month's XL Life Member Update. This is Roger Hamilton reporting from America. We have just launched in France, we have launched XL in Canada and also in Mexico, and I am now in Los Angeles, which, as you know, is the land of David Beckham. And coincidentally enough, it is half time. July 2007 is not just halfway through this year, it is also halfway towards the United Nations Millennium Goals of 2015. Yes, it is already 7.5 years in to the new millennium. So with all the activity going on in every country where we have our life members, what I thought I would do for this update is focus at four things. Four things to draw your attention to. Well, first one is the XL website. Do have a look at the new website as it goes live. We have got on the homepage a map of the world because we're now global. It allows you to connect directly with the city or country you're in or that you're going to, and as a result of that, see exactly what the events are and what the news are from that one city or country. So do have a good look through that once it comes live. The second thing is the Best of XL magazine. Floyd and the team have put together a volume of the most inspiring stories of the life members over the last 12 months in the magazine. So also do have a look out for that. And talking about inspiring stories, the Extraordinary Lives Award has just completed. Thank you so much to all of you who have either nominated or voted for other life members within that award. I will be featuring some of them throughout this update, as well as telling you by the end exactly who was the winner. And the fourth thing is the Life Member Handbook. It is now out, it is online and also being sent to you, and it is a comprehensive guide on how to make the most of your membership, how to show up, step up, and give back effectively to live an extraordinary life. What I'm going to do is give you some of the examples of what you'll find within this handbook. The first one is you're going to see there's a summary of all the benefits and opportunities coming your way on a regular basis. These continue to evolve, as you can see. Some examples of that in this last month. We had Charlie Gay right here in Los Angeles, one of our life members, who put together the Humanity Unites event. All our life members came free of charge. Many flew in from other cities. Mark Victor Hansen, Reverend Michael Beckwith, myself, and a whole series of other speakers were there, and we had the most incredible time. And the same will be repeated this coming August when Daniel Priestley, one of our nominees, is organizing together with his triumphant team, Akasha. This is taking place at the London Palladium for over 2,000 people. We have Bob Proctor, John D. Martini, Christopher Howard, myself, and another nominee, Gertrude Matzer, all the way from New Zealand, who will be at that event. And again, our life members get to go free of charge as a result of the sponsorship that we are giving to that event. For many of you, you would have been involved in Live Earth in the last month. Well, we had a great time in Singapore with Mike Hancock, another nominee who came and entertained Singapore, performing on stage, and we had the most incredible pledge board where people from all over Singapore were pledging their commitment to what they were going to do for the environment in the years ahead. So thank you so much to the Singapore team for that. Now, you for yourself might be thinking, right, well, how do I step up and what should I be doing right now? Here are some things you can do. In the Life Member Handbook, you'll see there's a section called How to Become a Certified Social Enterprise. Some great examples of that. Linnell Kerr, who last year won the Social Entrepreneur of the Year Award, well, she has just set up her All One Foundation. Andrew Steele, who has launched the PAT Foundation in Thailand, has now got a whole group of life members in India, Indonesia, planting trees as part of his PAT Foundation. You might, on the other hand, be looking to find the right direction forward now in your life and in your business. Some examples of that, Masami Sato. After she joined as a life member, she found the direction she was looking for. She went to Japan, set up XL Japan, and most recently was on the Gold Coast launching her own program, which was called the Buy One, Give One Free program, with many life members now coming on board and supporting that. John Abbott in Perth, another nominee. As well as having his IT company, he is now combined with other life members to be able to make Perth a better place, with cafes and schools launching in coordination with a whole group of life members from all over Australia. So you may be looking to join a program like that, or even setting up your own by finding the right direction and then finding the right resources. How to find the right connections. This is another example within the Life Member Handbook. Ron Kaufman, one of our nominees, has just launched the Up Your Service College and has found connections throughout the network in order to launch his licensing program all over the world. In fact, most recently he was in Now Mission Control, and we were all getting trained up as service champions. So do connect with him if that's of interest. Other examples, connecting up so you have whole teams working together. Lillian Lim, who franchise expert from Malaysia, tied up with Sony Vasandani, who's now general manager of our preschools based out of Indonesia, and Lena Long, who launched the first of the preschools in Auckland. They all connected with each other by following the same principles that you're going to find within the handbook. How to launch a new project. Maybe you've got a project you're looking to launch right now. Justin Barakat's a great example of that. Got nominated and now is opening up Excel cafes all over the world. Purnam Sagar from Indonesia, another great example of a nominee who is now stepping into the role of heading Excel Radio. Rochelle Starr has a fantastic story, having joined as a Life member and now running Excel Property, where she has relocated to Singapore and is now running the Excel Property and all of the investment programs for Excel out of Singapore, connecting people from all over the world. How to mobilize resources. Maybe you've got a project. Now how do you mobilize resources around you? Joy Mahbubani did that in Singapore with the Asia Pacific Speaker Summit, and now as a result of that has incredible contacts and has launched her own business, Joy Ventures, off the back of that. We have the Excel Pioneer program I'm very excited about. Maya Shahani, who's based in India, together with Kathy Burke, who is the CEO of the Hunger Project in Australia, teaming up with all the activity going on with the Excel Pioneer Club that will be taking place all the way through this year and into January, which is the 60th commemoration of Gandhi's death on the 30th of January. We will be in India with 50 of us, and we will be at the same time being part of a program to train 10,000 women to take 3 million people in India out of poverty. So it's very exciting the way that once you see how to mobilize resources, you can do so to create some massive change. Perhaps you've got a business where you're looking to expand internationally. There's a section on that, and you're going to find there's some incredible people within our network who've been doing that. Michelle Clark, for example. Michelle, I'll be meeting in a couple of weeks in the United Kingdom. She's in the north of England, and as a result of joining Life Membership, what she did was she connected with Life members all over the world, and as a result increased the size of her business. I'm going to be seeing her because she's coordinating activities for Excel now all over Europe. And we'll be meeting to 30 or 40 of the Life members who are taking on leadership positions to open cities and countries all over Europe in the coming months. Irene Miller is another example. Irene, who's based originally in Singapore, is now doing a huge amount of work out here in America and also in Mexico. She is also leading all of Worldwide Wealth and has, as a result of building that program, now got ambassadors in every single country and city around the world. So how to expand internationally, once you follow the steps, you're going to find that you can do it in the most incredible ways by linking the resources within Excel. Or, on the other hand, you may just be looking to continue to build your own business where you are and just stay in your flow together with your team. A great example of that is, in fact, the winner of this year's Extraordinary Lives Award. Paul Dunn in Australia received the most votes and is the winner of this year's award. So congratulations, Paul. I'm going to see Paul in August at the EBS Masters Program in Bali. And if you'd like to meet up with Paul, who's the most extraordinary person, come along to the Entrepreneur Business School this September, October. It's going to be an incredible event, and Paul will be one of the mentors at that program. So there's some incredible things going on. Do think, as you see the Excel 2020 updated, as it does every August, updated edition, as you see that, do think not just what you're going to do next month, think what you're going to do in the coming 7.5 years, in the second half. And talking about halves, well, of course, at the half time, we always look to see what the score is. Do have a look at the Millennium Development Goals Report 2007, which came out in July, because it tells us that we are on track to halve poverty levels by 2015. That in fact, in all of Asia, the poverty levels have dropped by over 2/3 in the last 15 years, and most of that in the last 5 years. So we have actually seen incredible progress in this world. We are in extraordinary times. So within your own place, within your own country and city, make the most of the years ahead to live the most extraordinary life and to be part of this incredible movement of worldwide wealth. This is Roger Hamilton on behalf of the entire XL team, wishing you a magical month ahead.